Rich rising, rich rising, rich rising, so family, rich rising to you on this tactful, tailor-made Tuesday, curated in honor of you. You on the other side of that screen, my soul family. I see you, I feel you, I hear you. We are collectively moving things as we authentically show up daily, creating the very beginnings and endings we soulfully desire to create so that we can fulfill the mission we've been given in a standing that it's great. So we cannot allow the projections of the matrix to be our mental state. For we know beyond the veil, and that is why we collectively stand on this day. Now I own no rights to the music playing in the background, nor this beautiful mural which TikTok has provided. No, only the divine messages that I bring on this day. Yes, you are being tapped in, tuned in, chimed in, and dining on that which the divine has to give with the house of Monet. I am your soul cousin, sister Titi, and to some mama too, La Bruja Monet, aka Brew. Now, soul family, as we fully tap in, I want to say this. If you see this after Tactful, tailor-made Tuesday. These messages are timeless. You will get this when the algorithm knows that you are ready. That is how this works. You are manifesting that which is needed so that you can continue to proceed it. You understood that you had to put yourself in alignment so that you could receive the assignment. And here you are receiving it. 222 on that timer. Now, I'm not going to present to you anything that hasn't been brought to you already divinely. I am just the reminder and the confirmation. That's how this works over here. And we don't take anything that's not for us. We leave it for who it's for. We don't force anything. We are in the ebb and flow. Oh, yes, for you are in the knowing. So when you are in the knowing, you allow yourself to rest in that as you apply the knowing to your life daily, allowing it to alchemize into your lifestyle. And then you open up the eyes of the wise, metaphorically speaking. You are in your eye of wisdom. And I'm going to leave that right there. Now, we are here today talking about freedom. Yes, you are in your freedom area. Excuse me, I said area. Era. Excuse me. Freedom era. And for some of you, your freedom era was breaking free from mental and emotional prison and allowing your intelligence to rise. And we'll go into that a little deeper later on this week, okay? If you've seen this video anywhere else other than the House of La Bruja Monet on YouTube, then I would definitely encourage you, if you want to follow this freedom story, then or analogy or relating of our ships as we set on the shore and allow our investments to pour into us. Exactly that part. Do you hear the horns in the background? Yes, yes, yes. Listen, excuse me, soul family, it came through. And in the words of my great grandmother, put over in your back pocket. You hear me? Because in this freedom, some of you, 444 on a timer, you are protected. You had to break free from a mental space of projected prisons or elusive prisons curated in environments in school and religions and politics, whatever it was. For Brew, mine was a cult that my family is attached to. So I had to detach from my family and all of those beliefs because they did not resonate with me. They did not relate with me. They did not hit a soulful space for me. They made me feel like I was in prison, and it disconnected me from myself, from my innate soul's contract. And in that, 1010 may be very significant to you. I felt like I was dying to live because that's what that cult taught. You everything was a sin, and you could do nothing but pretend that you're living in this heaven on earth. And actually, it's a hell because you're in a prison state of mind. You're being controlled, you're being manipulated. And I had to really look at that and observe and not absorb what they were absorbing. And in that, I seen that when I broke away, I still had to purge some things because in that and being in that environment all those years, I had picked up some things that were no longer serving me. And it blocked my access to the freedom of my creativity. And that's all it was. It separated me from my innate creator. And in that, getting back to it and releasing their projections, I found the very sensual, feminine woman that I love to be. And not only the nurturing mother, the nurturing lover, the nurturing friend, but I had to learn who to exchange that with, 707 on that timer, because there are energies who are looking, quote unquote, for new supplies. And what I won't be is anyone else's sacrifice or supply. I am my own one who chooses to be obedient as I continue in my divine assignment, letting go of any projections that would attempt to cause me to neglect the very essence of my creativity that brings me joy. And resting in that affirmation daily and allowing myself to journal through what I was feeling brought me to this freedom. And I'll say this for majority of you that this message will come across. Your freedom started from you breaking free from what they attempted to project upon thee. So be compassionate with yourself. Give yourself grace. Give yourself love. But don't give yourself complacency or that comfortable space of, I know I need to do it. Procrastination. Don't procrastinate. Give yourself grace, compassion, forgiveness, and accountability, and release that shit. If you have to come back to this and watch this time and time again, do that. Give yourself, what I'm saying is give yourself what you need. And any outside projections that would attempt to object to you bettering yourself, whether it's mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, or financially, were only benefiting off the unhealed version of you. And they know they will not be able to benefit off the healed version of you. So do yourself and them a favor and better yourself in whatever you're being called to be better in. You hear me? And show yourself grace, because you cannot be accountable for what you did not know. So forgive yourself on this day until we tap in, tune in, chime in, and dine on that which the divine has to give. Continue to be great, soul family. Peace. H.E.A.L.